This 63 episode of Tommy Hazel Jack Jr. story is I see this weird doctor. Hello, my name is Tommy, and today I got this weird doctor I came to visit to the hospital. The doctor's named Dr. Davis. Dr. Zachary Davis. A most important and famed doctor in the hospital, and he looks kind of weird about it. So, at my first day of shot, and this year, the doctor gave me a shot because I have vaccine. And also, the doctor gave me this lollipop. And after he gave me a shot and gave me a lollipop, Dr. Davis said to my mom, and he says, "You look so beautiful, Mrs. Mia." And my mom looks confusing right now. So I was in the hospital again. My dad took my older brother Timmy to the hospital because my older brother Timmy got a broken leg because Timmy ride the skateboard and he broke his leg. So that's why Dr. Davis put a bandage on his leg. Dr. Davis put an x-ray on my brother's left leg, even though my brother's leg was broken. And the doctor says, "This is your son's leg broke. I guess because your son's leg's broken." And my dad says, "Oh, I see. So what's the problem with my son's leg, even though it's broken?" There's nothing wrong here. It says, "I have a fried chicken, and I will show you my fried chicken is." So she showed his KFC fried chicken, and he got from KFC, and he put in a bandage in one of the fried chicken food. And that is a very weird doctor. And the next day, my older brother Jimmy has broke his arm. So Dr. Davis put a bandage on. And in 4 weeks, his arm is healed. And Jimmy's gym friend Brian says, "How do we get the bandage out, doctor?" And the doctor says, "Don't worry, my patient. It's gonna be okay." Says my descendant, Nurse Lily. "Just cut the bandage off with a temporary saw. Every day is okay, right?" And my older brother Timmy and Brian shocked. And another day, Dr. Davis given this woman the ultrasound during her pregnancy, and this woman is named Rebecca. She was worried about her husband Edward's smiling problems because her husband Edward won't stop smiling, and he had to take a pill. So Dr. Davis had to say to the lady, and he says, "Oh, I didn't say that. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Says you have 6 children." And Rebecca says, "Please, Dr. Stock, my husband won't stop smiling about his problems, and he doesn't understand what's going on with this." Oh, and my dad was there too. Since he was a doctor, he was looking at Dr. Davis all the time, says he was doing. Some months later, Rebecca gave birth to 6 babies. Here's the first baby named Harry. The second baby is Zoe. The third baby is Edward Jr. The fourth baby is Rebecca Jr. The fifth baby is Tony. And the sixth baby is Rosie. Dr. Davis delivered Rebecca to her 6 babies. And these are the babies that Dr. Davis delivered. Then I was in the hospital again. My paternal grandfather, which is my dad's father, Grandpa Robert, was very sick because he was coughing a lot and sneezing a lot. And Dr. Davis gave him the medicine, and after he gave him the medicine, Dr. Davis said to my grandfather, and he said, "Good with your wedding, sir. I hope you could get a date." Which doesn't make any sense because Grandpa Robert already married my grandmother, Grandma Alice, which is my dad's mother. So meanwhile, me and my dad went to the park and some ringmaster named Francisco mad at my dad, and he says, "I told you, I am a real ringmaster. You selfish, wasteful, disrespectful man. I don't know you. You waste my time in doing the circus. If you keep doing this again, I will hit you with my whip. And you keep mess up or else you don't belong to my circus ever again. Got it?" And my daddy says okay, and all began to the story. My dad just went to the circus when he remained the ringmaster, and the ringmaster says, "Hello, my name is Francisco, and nice to meet you." So my dad get all the peanuts way too much to the animals, while the animals belongs to the ringmaster. And my dad asked the ringmaster the weird questions about his wife named Victoria. Even though Francisco married Victoria, and had children named Francisco Jr., Jimmy, Sonny, and Noah. And they have a dog named Muffin. And my dad doesn't understand why the ringmaster looks so angry. And that's why my dad just made him mad. And then my dad and me are walking. Then an overweight German man named Leopold had to talk to my dad, and Leopold says, "Shame on you and just make fun of me when I'm fat. I'm not fat. I'm a big bone. How are you disrespectful to me because of my weight? And you disrespect to me when I make cupcakes for you. Now apologize to me now." or else I will sin on you. After my dad apologized to Leopold, my dad told me the story. It's been story that my dad went to Germany. He met Leopold, and my dad just called Leopold fat. And that made him mad. Then my dad is in the hospital. The short doctor named Edward is very angry at my dad for making fun of him for being short, and the doctor says, "Why did you call me short? That was so toxic of you to say that." Besides, I hated you to just make fun of me because I'm short. And the story beginning of my father just make fun of Dr. Edwards for being short because Dr. Edwards was going to the roller coaster. So my dad was apologized to Dr. Edward, and Dr. Edward says don't do that again. Then when my daddy was walking again, then the Mexican man named Miguel was angry about him and shouting him, and he says, "Why would you ruin the recipe? You're supposed to make the favorite taco." The story beginning that my dad went to Mexico, and my dad meet Miguel. Miguel has a restaurant called Taco Maker, and he teach my dad how to make tacos. But my dad ruined the taco by putting green ketchup on the taco. So my dad gave him a chance that he not mess up the taco again, even though Miguel is still mad. So as my dad is in Mexico again, he makes a delicious taco. That makes Miguel happy, and he says, "Thank you so much, Jack. Let's dance. Let's party together." So in Miguel's house, my dad went to the party with Miguel. So Miguel's angry neighbor Sarah hate that music, and she hate the party, so she called the cops on him. So Officer John arrives, and Sarah wants the police officer to get my dad and Miguel arrested for having the party. But it turns out the police officer named Officer John was joining the party too. And he likes my dad and Miguel for joining the party. I know why Miguel's neighbor is so angry. She was the mother of my classmate Tony, who plays Roblox with me, and Sarah's husband was Roy. He was a co-worker of my mom. Also, Sarah has another son named Mason, who works at the gas station. He gave my sister a smoothie, and Sarah's daughter Coco, who's a classmate of my younger sister Angela. Also Sarah's son Antonio, who's a kindergarten student to my Auntie Tina. My Aunt Tina, who is my dad's sister, is working on a kindergarten, and he teaches kindergarten kids to fun things like ABCs and 1, 2, 3 and the colors. And that's why I had a very weird daughter. Somebody's getting mad to my dad. My dad went to party in Mexico, and my aunt is a kindergarten teacher. And that's how the story ends. See you in the next episode. Hey, you want to see more also episodes like this? Click like and subscribe. So bye. Destiny Booker Studios.
Wow.
Hello.